Hi, Coach Spencer here for Team ASPCA. Today we're just going to do a quick little video on how to change your tire if you get a flat when you're out there on the road. So, you always want to be able to take care of yourself when you get a flat tire. Really important that you can change your tire yourself. Alright, the first thing you want to do when you have a flat tire is go ahead and take the wheel off the bike. And to make that easier, you want to loosen your quick release on your brakes right here. So just go ahead and loosen that. And then go ahead and actually loosen up the quick release on the wheel, and then the wheel should pop off nice and easy, just like that. Alright, the next thing you want to do is take one of your tire levers and go ahead and place that under the tire, and then slowly you want to work that around. This is a brand new tire, so may not come off as easy as some other tires. There we go. You just work your way all the way around. Okay. And then go ahead and remove the flat or punctured tube. One of the most important things you want to do, so after you flat, before you put a new tube in, you want to make sure you check the tire itself. Check the inside and the outside. So go ahead and work your hand on the inside. Check for any glass, for any nails, anything that may have punctured the tire and that may still be in there. You always, most of the time, they kind of just fall out. But sometimes you do get something that's actually stuck in the tire. And that way you always want to make sure you check. Just work your way around the inside of the tire. Alright, next thing you want to do is put the new tube back inside the tire. Little tip, just to give the new tube some shape to make it easier when you put it back in, is to actually go ahead and inflate it either with your pump, or what I just simply do is just kind of blow into the tube. Put a little air in there, and that gives it some shape. And then go ahead and put that back in on the tire. The key with this, though, is making sure that you don't get any pinches. It doesn't pinch on the inside of the rim. You don't want to get what's called a pinch flat. So go ahead and, when you make sure you put it back in, make sure it's not caught up against the rim or tangled. You want to get it back in nicely. And again, that's why having some shape in the tube helps. Then you can just go ahead and simply work the tire back over the rim. And you usually do this with two hands. It makes it a little easier. Again, this is a brand new tire, so it's a little tougher. It's not quite as stretched out. And then when you get to the end, you want to just simply work it from both sides. Work it from the one side, work it from the other side. And again, this is going to be a little more challenging today because this is a new tire. But if you just work it slowly from one side to the other, you'll eventually get there. So once you've got the tube back on the tire, you should just go ahead and make sure that the tube isn't pinched against the sidewall of the rim or the tire itself. So just go ahead and check and make sure, again, work your way around the tire and make sure that it's not pinched, again, up against the sidewall of the rim or the tire itself. Alright, I like to always use CO2 to inflate my tires when I'm out on the road when I have a flat, Obviously you can use a pump or a handheld pump, but I just like the convenience, easiness of use of using CO2. All you simply need to do is have your CO2 cartridge. There's many different types of CO2 inflators. Some have different grips and ones that keep your hands from getting cold. This is more of a kind of a really simple basic model. All you do is simply insert and screw the CO2 in until you break the seal. There we go. Make sure that the valve is open on the Presta valve. And when you're inflating the tire, you want to use the whole CO2 canister. Okay? Don't worry, you won't overfill the tire. It's rated to fill the tire exactly so. And then just go ahead and release. And then just go ahead and put that back on your wheel. Go ahead and close up your quick release. And then go ahead and close up your brakes. And that's it.